With the new, out with the old. I'm telling the future, it's being foretold. Fiat currency ain't backed by gold. Now watch how this new revolution unfold. Everything hidden in plain sight.
It's your boy Philly Freeze holding it down with Maryland for crypto. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all want to get your money right. Fuck with it.
All day. Much love.
Aloha to Maryland for crypto. Aloha.
Shout out to the big homie Maryland for crypto. Out here, 2-0, smoking with legends. That's how we do. Legends out here.
It's about to explode. Ripple the weapon, XRP the ammo, XRP the keys, ripple the piano, ripple the cowboy, XRP the lasso. This financial reset gonna be a fiasco.
Welcome to the Maryland for Crypto Show.
Yeah.
We in the building, back like we never
Ah.
left. You already know, man. Shout out to my guys.
You know what it is.
We had to get the trio back in the back, the three wise
You
men.
know, we had to bring this show back. It's February, you know what I'm saying?
It's about that time.
It's about that
It's about
time.
that time. Better late than never.
Right.
If you're important, they'll wait.
Right.
You already know what it
Hey.
is, man.
Hey, since we left, though, what happened to the market, bro? Like, it's crazy. The market's been gone since we've been gone, you know what I mean?
I mean, the market is down, but that's to be expected. You know, we already talked about that. We talked about the bear market. That bull run cycle wasn't going to happen forever.
Right.
So, you know, hopefully you were able to shave off some profits and, you know, be able to monetize, you know, the market and everything that's happened within the time frame.
Definitely. I'm sure a lot of people took losses,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like we did. Everybody sitting
yeah.
at this table took losses.
Took crazy
But,
losses.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the best part about it is now is, you know, the best time to get in the game.
In 2023 is the year to invest. I mean, granted,
Big
we
time.
were all shocked last year, but the bull run is coming in 2024. That's the next happening. So this 2023 year is the year to really put in. I mean, it's not time to sit on the sidelines. It's definitely time to, any type of extra money you got, definitely invest in those coins, those utility coins, because we swear to you, this bull run coming up will be that utility bull run.
Big time.
Big time.
And I mean, you know, it's just about being patient, staying focused, you know, being able to keep building brick by brick. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Right.
So if you're able to, you know, accumulate right now while the prices are low, we already know where the prices can go.
Right.
We know which tokens to invest in. We know which projects are going to stick around once, you know, regulations come into effect.
Right.
So just make sure you add to your portfolio, keep adding to your portfolio, keep building, and keep rocking with Maryland for Crypto, because we're going to give you everything you need to know.
Yeah,
about
we coming
crypto.
back, man. We're going to have a lot of good things for you. We revamping the Patreon. We revamping the show. Like, we're going to have different segments for you. We're going to come to you. We're just going to make sure we drop this knowledge for you. That's the best thing.
That's what it's about,
That's
man.
about
Spreading
getting
the
this knowledge.
knowledge, spreading the wealth, you know, making sure that our community is taken care of and making sure that we're able to take advantage of this fourth industrial revolution as we
Right.
should.
So, real fast, let's give the people real fast a quick background of what happened in 2022, because that's the question. People was asking us, what happened to Maryland for Crypto in the year 2022?
I
Like,
mean,
we came on strong, and then 2021 and
2022 was crazy.
And,
I mean,
and it's crazy because a lot of people say, like, you know, oh, the market crashed, so Maryland for crypto crashed.
not at all.
Not at all. But we was building. We was building off the background.
Building
Yeah,
what?
it was
Building the brand, building the
It was just a lot going on.
a lot of life. A lot of
What
life.
happened to you? Let Sean tell you, because this was set it off. Sean, what started us with the Fubi? Go ahead and drop the Fubi.
I mean, you know,
Fubi
Fubi's been doing what Fubi does. You know,
Yeah.
we're building. You know, we got our token off the ground. It's live on the main net. You know, we're built on Polygon. We made a lot of major connections, a lot of major moves happened last year. We actually got invited to a couple of major blockchain events over the last year. And as you can see, you know, Fubi has been rubbing shoulders with the right people. Shout out to Charles Hoskinson.
Charles. Oh,
You know,
it's Charles.
shout out to Hoskinson for inviting Fubi personally to one of his rooftop soirees, as it were.
Rooftop soirees.
As it were, you know,
Yeah.
rubbing shoulders, you know, mixing and mingling, man. You know, it's a lot of things going on in the background, man. But Fubi was definitely making it rain for some major players. Shout out to Michael Saylor. You know, he took a look at the project. You know, he was able to, you know, give us some insight on some things we should do and things of that nature. You know, a lot of big things happening, man. But you know, that's just a little bit about Fubi. You know, I got to give a big shout out to Mr. Make It Happen.
Stop it.
In the building, Mr. Financial. He can now say he's your financial advisor,
Right.
because he has his MBA in finances. Let's go. I need a damn hot buzzer or something. I need a horn.
Yeah, you already know what it is. That's another thing, man. I had to take some time off. I had to concentrate. Go ahead and finish this degree for y'all, man. It's about, hey, we spitting knowledge out here, and we wanted to make sure
dedication,
that we dedicated.
Determination.
This is just showing you that how bad we want it for y'all. Like, hey, I went and got an MBA.
Listen, I just hope the world is ready for Mr. Make It Happen.
Yeah, hey,
y'all are not going to hear the end of this.
Listen, I'm ready to switch. Hey, Mr. Make It Happen in 2023. Y'all already call me Jay Greatness.
Jay Greatness.
Jay Greatness. And this is where it starts.
Mr. Make It Happen was last 23.
Not going to hear the end of
23. They calling me Jay Greatness.
Jay Greatness, Dread City. In the building.
Because I'm trying to be great.
Man.
Look, to be in this crypto world, hey, it's every day. It's about knowledge, right? About learning. And why not go get a finance degree if we're talking about finances, right? Yeah. That's what it was about. Let's
gotta pay to play. You gotta get some skin in the game,
right?
And that's what he did, man. That's what he did. Shout out, man. Now that's a big accomplishment, man. A lot of people, not able to say that they were able to, take that path and make it happen. You deserve to brush your shoulders off a little bit, man. That's a big accomplishment.
And then not only that, I mean, while we made a little partnership with a company called BOA. All right, Bitcoin of America. And
laying down the foundation.
So for the past year, we've been laying the infrastructure at M4C. We've been traveling, going to different communities, different cities, different countries. I went to Mexico, and we've been putting Bitcoin machines up and down the East Coast, all across the United States. So I'm the regional account executive. So literally, I run from South Carolina all the way to Jersey. So we've been really laying the infrastructure.
We talk the talk and we walk the walk.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
You can't say we're not doing our part to make this industry better. Hey, we out here.
We on the ground level, man. We're building up the industry, man.
And people understand ATMs are going to be a thing of the past. All right, in the next 3 to 5 years, we're not going to be using cash. But guess what? You're going to need a place to take your cash and put it somewhere to turn it virtual. And guess what? Our machines, BOA machines, Bitcoin of America machines, that's what they're going to do. They're going to take the cash off the market, turn it to Bitcoin, turn it to cryptos that you want it, and you're going to be able to use it virtually. Go right to your phone, go right to your wallet. Why not?
It's the wave of the future,
man. And we're part of it. Can't say we're not out here working for y'all.
We're in the building.
And then my man Money Meats.
Hold up. Before we get to something else happened with you though.
What?
Didn't somebody ask somebody a question about something?
What?
Okay.
It was a little something going on. Didn't you ask somebody a question?
Man, you bringing that up.
Hell yeah.
All right, also, man, I asked my girl, you know what I mean?
Mr. Make It Happen.
Make it happen, man.
Get now. K-Gears. Can't forget. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mr. Make It Happen, making it happen. Finance
degree,
engagement, infrastructure.
Yeah,
the list keeps going.
The
foundation.
We out here. I'm trying to tell you.
That's love. That's love, man.
Oh,
but he ain't the only one making love in the building.
He ain't the only one.
Money Meats. Money Meats dropped a bundle of joy on us.
It's been a busy year.
A little AV.
A little
future. Check him out.
So
check him out.
September 27th,
Shout out to Money Meats, man.
Baby boy, Avari, Vamja Brown.
Right.
He got with the researcher.
Right. Yeah, he got with the second guest. No, the first guest from Maryland.
Stop it.
That boy went swimming.
Oh my God. Shout out to my girl Joyce.
We brought out the guest and she never left.
She never left. She came a part of the team.
She holding it down, the whole family over there.
It's all family, man. I love
brought
her
on the guest and she never left.
Look at crypto love stories. crypto degrees, crypto projects.
See how they doing?
I love it. I love
This is
it.
what they want.
Only Maryland for
This is
crypto
what they want.
can bring you this real and raw information, man.
It's
Straight
been
up,
good,
man.
Things been looking good.
Things
you
been
know,
looking good for
we've
2022,
been-
man.
We've
Big
been
shout out.
striving, man.
Right.
That's love, man. Nah,
I mean,
big shout
boy,
out, man.
I
Big
mean-
blessings. Right, big blessings for baby AV, baby Neach.
That's the picture they chose to go with.
And give us the whole name real fast.
Y'all got enough.
Oh my God, we can't get it. Oh man.
There it is.
Okay, drop
yeah,
the
I
first
got-
name one more
Yeah, I
time.
got enough. His name is Avari.
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 There you go.
In
Avari.
the building.
So
In
y'all
the
need to
building.
know AV.
AV.
call it what you want, whatever you
Okay.
wanna do.
God love to see it, man. Love to see
AV,
it.
I just made that up.
Look,
You
look.
like that?
Yeah, we back.
It's my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That was a big boom right there,
Yeah.
man. But you know, that's
Other
That's
than
what it's
that,
about,
motherfuckers
man.
been working, man.
Yeah, working hard.
that's
Yeah,
it.
been grounded, right?
accumulating.
Working,
Trying to
grinding.
make some money. Look, the motherfucking the dip got me working.
Right, got all of us.
Everybody.
I got a job.
I'm
Yeah.
buying the dirt.
I got a
Right.
job, guys.
Well, yeah,
Calvin's
listen.
got a job.
Yeah. Calvin's got
It's crazy.
right.
Tommy
Look,
got a job.
Right. For 2 years,
Right.
we was like this, like, oh, we out here.
Right.
Look, I even got a job.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mr.
But
Infrastructure.
infrastructure. But like I said, man, we've been really working out here. We're really trying to build this infrastructure for you guys. Like I said, Maryland for Crypto's really been grinding. My Money Meach got the team. Hey, Money Meach, Sean. Hey, we've been really been grinding for y'all,
We're
man.
in the
Like,
building, man.
it's
Big
crazy.
shout out to a lot of the organizations that have
Oh,
been with Maryland for Crypto and been showing love to us within this, in this bear market. Big shout out to the Global Blockchain, the Government Blockchain Association.
Yep.
They, we're new members for the Government Blockchain
That's
Association.
another
So,
thing for
be on
y'all.
the lookout for that. We're going to be panel speakers. We're going to be in the building. We're going to be offering a lot of
Man, we're
crypto
in this.
information. It's a lot of big wigs, a lot of movers and shakers, a lot of regulations. So we're going to definitely have the inside scoop on a lot of things you need to know when it comes to crypto. So definitely stay tuned for that. 2023 is going to be real big on that regard.
Man, we coming. Man, we like what Prime say. We coming.
We coming.
We coming.
We coming.
We coming.
And I'm bringing my
Yeah.
dogs with me.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's Louis.
You feel me?
Right.
And it's Louis.
And it's Louis.
You see us outside, we coming.
We
We
coming.
coming, man.
2023, we coming.
Straight
And it's
up.
Louis. Let's go.
Straight up, man.
See
I
us
mean-
dropping content, we coming.
There it is.
I mean,
There it
right
is.
now, Bitcoin. I mean, right now, what Bitcoin's like 23,000.
23K, a
In that-
nice
in that
40% boost from about 16,000 here recently. It's trending on the upside. Is it a false flag? Maybe, maybe not. A lot of the charts are pointing to it could possibly retrace again to about the 16 to 18,000 mark, which is a good strong hold. It's definitely has a wall at about 32K. So if Bitcoin is able to break through that 32K ceiling, I think we're seeing more prices closer to about 35 to 40,000 within the next 3 to 4 month range. But we'll see what happens, man. It's still a bear market, so please don't get too excited. Just keep dollar cost averaging. Keep buying into these projects, man.
Yep. If you believe in that project, stay with it. All right. Because right now would be the worst time to sell. Because, like I said, I still don't believe we hit the bottom yet. I mean, right now we are going up a little bit, but I still think
What goes up must come
yeah,
down.
and right now I don't think we're really gonna see anything crazy until after March or April. So I still think right now this is like a little fake out pump right now. I mean, like I said, we went up a couple thousand with Bitcoin, but other than that, I think we are gonna retrace back and come back down to about 19, 18. We might even drop a little farther than that. So don't worry about that. You know what I mean?
So we can edit this, right?
And now Ethereum. I mean, what do you think about Ethereum, guys?
I mean, ETH is one of the safest projects in the space right now. I love me some ETH. That's definitely my first love. It was one of the first tokens, one of the first projects I got into.
Right.
Ethereum is, it's a powerhouse. It's definitely the king of all the altcoins. It has so many use cases, and a lot of smart contracts are built on Ethereum, which is going to be good for for app developers, for musicians, for artists, for creatives, because of the smart contract platform and its self-operating computer programs that automatically execute specific conditions when it's met on the blockchain. One way in which Ethereum smart contracts can be useful is to musicians and artists by enabling clients to transfer money directly to a smart contract. The smart contract acts like a separate account, and they can either send money to the artist or send it back to the client. But first, a client must be able to send money to the smart contract.
Right.
So by using these smart contracts, it reduces the risk of fraud, it increases speed and efficiency in the transactions for a lot. This is just some of the use cases of Ethereum and why you should get into this project right now. There's a lot of big things happening. It's sitting good at about $1,600, which is actually pretty nice for the conditions of this bear market that we're in.
Yeah, remember in the bullish market, it was almost at $3,000,
$4,000. Remember, I went to Hawaii.
Yeah,
we all took Ethereum vacations in that bull market. You feel me?
Owning one full Ethereum right now is very accessible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a paycheck.
It's a doable.
That's a paycheck.
So
right
do
now,
it if you can, if you're able to.
Dollar cost average.
Dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging.
Yeah, that's the best way.
It's Ethereum is a major project, a major player to be a part of right now. Right. Can't go wrong with Ethereum.
That was my first love.
Right.
Straight up. You and me both.
Yep.
And then let's go on to what it is. Everybody wants to know what's going on. B-O. N-O. XRP. Now, man, we still don't know what's going on with this SEC lawsuit, man.
Things are looking good, though.
Yeah, things are looking good. We can say that.
Y'all don't recall, we made a lot of predictions
right
last time we was out here in these streets, right?
Right. And we did make a lot of predictions, but once again, who would have thought this lawsuit would be 2 years, bro?
Me.
You thought this lawsuit, man?
You did call that. You said that from the beginning.
You said it'd be 2 years.
Yes.
I didn't think it'd be 2 years.
I said that this was going to be a very long ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna
when
most
people thought that it was going to be, we can go back. We can check the footage. We'll edit it out, see what's going on. But yeah, man, a lot of people thought this was going to be a short, quick fix. But nah, man, this is like literally they are trying to change the financial system.
Right.
So it's not going to be done overnight. It's not going to be done in 1 year. They're like, we're year 2 into this, right?
Right.
And are they even close to settling right now? No, they're still talking about meeting requirements from old systems. They're saying that XRP needs to meet the standards of the old systems.
Well, hopefully, what Brad and them talking about, hopefully by July they should have some type of clarity.
How long they been saying that?
Yeah,
it's not the first time that they gave us a date that they was going to have some clarity.
Right.
Once again, the big problem is
he has everything they need.
The big problem is they are trying to change the infrastructure and
overnight.
Old wicks that still got skin in the game. They don't want to see new things. They want all the old stuff. They want the standard requirements that's needed to pass SEC laws, basically.
Right.
So that's what's happening, and that's what's the real holdup. They don't want to comply, and they are trying to make them comply. So they're just going back and forth. It's like this the whole time.
They've been clashing heads for a while.
The whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time it's the same thing. We're at the same spot. Like, we have not made any progressions. So, listen, once again, I knew it was going to be a long, drawn-out fight to war. It's not a battle. They've been battling for 2 years. SEC has taken some L's. Ripple's taking some L's, if you want to say that.
Every once in a while. But
right. But ultimately,
Tyson of the 80s right now.
Ultimately, man, something's got to give.
Right.
And who's gonna fold? I can't tell you, but I'm gonna keep my position. That's a big question that people been asking me. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, have you sold? What's your position?
Yeah, have you sold? What's your position? Because I got a lot of homies who, was in this, and they, was in the fast lane, and they was making bread. Like, I'm not saying that they wasn't doing anything; they was killing.
Right.
Everybody's got their own strategy, but them same homies that I talk to is like, I'm like, yo, what's your position? I ain't got nothing in there. I'm like, you don't got nothing, bro? Like, nothing? Nah, man, I'm all out. And it's crazy to me because, once again, you gotta keep your skin in the game.
Right.
You can't.
So a lot of people that they hopped in in the hype of the bear market, thinking that things were just going to keep going on the uptrend, not
bull
realizing that. I mean, excuse me, in the bull market, not realizing that things were going to come back down. Right, it's a cycle. It's a 4-year cycle at that.
And if you have any, after that, you got 18 to 24 months, and then you see the market going down,
back down. That's where we're at right now. But this is when millionaires are made.
Right.
This is when lives are changed. This is when you're able to hedge yourself against inflation, be able to hedge yourself against the weakening dollar that's occurring.
The market was in the same position back in 2017.
17.
Yeah, it was in the same position, and then it had its course from 2020 going all the way into 2019 going all the way into 2022.
Right.
Yep.
It was on an uptrend. It was very bullish, and now here we are with everything's reset. Remember, we used to say this a lot on the show too. If you can't handle what we used to say, if you can't handle a 30%.
If you can't handle a 30% retrace, you don't deserve the 60% gains.
Right.
Yeah, 70% gains.
Right. The 30 to 50% retraces. Like, those are big. They're going to happen. But history repeats itself.
Yeah, people got to understand this market right now is only like a $1 trillion market. Yeah, we did get to $3 trillion, but you got to realize there's companies out here that's worth more than the whole crypto market itself. So any millionaire, billionaire that comes in and drops a couple million on a coin is going to shift the market crazy. Anybody that takes liquidity out of the market is going to shift the market crazy. So at this point in time, until we get stable regulations, until we get good flow of cash and liquidity coming into the market that will stabilize it, which is not going to happen until, once again, we get regulatory clarity, until this market gets the institutions to flow in, until banks come in and this market is stable, you're going to get those wild swings. But guess what? Right now, we're at the bottom of that swing. So the only thing that can swing now is what? Swing up. And that's hopefully where we're going to be at if we're investing the right way. If we're investing in utility coins that we know that's going to be used in the future. So,
and for those that don't know, this is Maryland for Crypto. We always got to drop the knowledge on you.
Right.
When Mr. Make It Happen is referring to utility tokens, we're talking about J Greatness. Excuse my French. What was I thinking? Mm-hmm. J Greatness in the building.
Right.
When we're referring to utility tokens, we're talking about tokens that are able to process payments, that are able to, which is Bitcoin. It's a payment processor. Transaction fees, Ethereum is one that's able to, deal with transaction fees. Having access to services. Some of the tokens like Filecoin. Filecoin is something that has access to services. Discounts or cashbacks. BNB coin is big for that as well. Right. Being able to use staking, Polygon or Bored Ape is good for that as well. And having governance over a project. So these are all utility purposes that each of these tokens are able to do that's going to be able to change the financial system into this big leap into the future.
Right. Hey,
absolutely.
Way to drop that. Hey, man, we come on with that fire. We back. We back for y'all. Like you said, we in the building 2023, baby.
In the building.
You know what it is. Man.
So definitely, man. Definitely, do your research. Make sure you do your own research and invest in the tokens that make sense to you. Invest in the tokens that you feel have value. Understand what market cap is. Understand what tokenomics is. You got to be able to understand what max supply is. Monetary policy, distribution, private sale prices, being unlock schedules. Sometimes tokens, they have an unlock schedule where some is released to whom and when. You got to be able to, or that could dump the price, or it can make the price go up.
Right.
There's so many different
what FUD is.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Absolutely, like so many different phases to this game that you have to be able to own in on. But if you watch us, you pay attention to Maryland for Crypto, we're going to teach you, we're going to show you how to navigate this space effectively.
And guess what, folks? Our show is not built for those deep divers and the people that's like, I've been in crypto since 2011. Cool, we understand. But our show is built for new investors, people that want to learn, people that care about this market. And that's what we're here to do, is give you that knowledge that you need to be successful in this market.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
what exchanges to use.
Yeah, what exchanges to use.
Hardware wallets.
Like, for instance, the Ledger, definitely. Like, we believe in the Ledger. We use the Ledger Nano X. All right. If it's big for us, that's one of our... first,
that's where all the racks are kept.
Right, all the racks are kept
that's
right
where
here.
The future is.
And we keep it offline. Nobody can hack your ledger if it's offline. If you keep it, if this is a cold wallet. If you keep a hot wallet, which is on your laptop or
Something
on the
like
computer,
MetaMask
or
Speaking of hacks,
right.
we have the FTX thing on this.
Man,
I mean, that's one of the
we can talk about it. We can talk about
things that took place in 2022, 2023.
Right.
Sam Bankman-Fried. I mean, he did what millionaires do. He got greedy,
SBF.
man. He got greedy, and he did a lot of
shady stuff,
ill-advised, bad character moves that hurt a lot of people. I mean, what goes around comes around, man. Granted, they say money talks, bullshit walks, man. But what he did was crazy, and
but
pretty
honestly,
much
what he did, I mean, is nothing crazy than what the banks do.
That's very true.
All he did was,
but the banks are backed, and they're able to make sure that your money is there when you need it, and you're not locked out of your bank account.
Right.
So what he did was completely against the scope of what crypto regulations and what clarity is needed.
Right.
And I think it was very glaring for this to happen now in the midst of being able to try to figure out this regulatory clarity that the market is looking for right now.
And you see all these big wigs trying to sweep on, I only put a couple million. I didn't put a lot of my.
People lost a lot
of people lost a lot of money, and they're trying to make excuses for this guy. But hopefully, it'll prevail the right way. People get the investors to get their money back.
Yeah. So you live and you learn.
Right.
You live and you learn.
We lost money in Voyager.
Yep.
I'm
a couple stacks deep in Voyager lockout.
We had the Voyager drop, Celsius. Good thing
Celsius. We weren't invested in Celsius.
We didn't have Celsius.
So the main thing
Gemini.
The main thing I want people to understand is that these are exchanges that we are talking about.
Right. Not the actual coins.
These aren't cryptos.
The places you buy and purchase and trade your currency.
Exactly. So that's a big difference. Like, a lot of people come to me and they say, crypto's crashing, or crypto's not good, it's getting hacked, or it's people are running off. Yeah, these are exchanges. These are people who are creating environments for you to buy and sell and trade. Right? Okay, so if one person gets greedy, there's no regulations right now. So this is the wild, wild west. That's why you gotta pay attention. That's why we tell you to keep a ledger, because when you don't have your funds in somebody else's exchange, you don't have to worry about what those people are doing and how they're actually moving. There's a lot of snakes out here, so you got to be able to make sure that your stuff is secure.
Yeah, and what people got to understand is Bitcoin itself cannot be hacked. All right, the exchanges are being hacked, meaning the banks or the things that's holding the Bitcoin is being hacked. All right, the platforms are being hacked. All right, but Bitcoin itself, the code itself, is not being hacked. And people are like, Bitcoin's crashing. No, the exchange was hacked because their security policies wasn't up to standard, I guess. They were using EasyBooks. How are you gonna use EasyBook? To regulate or to control billions of dollars. Like, they didn't have no type of CFO, chief financial officer. Nothing.
I believe his girlfriend was handling it.
Right.
I
wish
we had a drop of her because she looks sleazy.
Like, we use EasyBooks for our platform. So using for Maryland for Crypto, using EasyBooks is the same that they're using for billions of dollars. Come on, man. Let's be real. Come on. They need to hire LJ then, if that's the case. I'll do it. If we use an EasyBooks,
greatness, make it happen.
That's hire me. I'll take care of EasyBooks. I got that.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is. But yeah, it's a whole lot that's happening in the crypto space, man. A lot of bases to touch on.
Right.
We just wanted to kind of let you guys know, Maryland for Crypto is back in the building, back in full effect. Yep. Bring you all that crypto knowledge that you need to see, that you need to know.
Right.
Each and every week, right here on the Maryland for Crypto show.
Like I said, once again, man, we're gonna be bringing you different segments. We're gonna have a lot of new guests on. We're gonna have a lot of little shorts on YouTube. We're gonna be trying to really fill in. We've been working on the TikTok, Maryland for Crypto TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on all our platforms.
Yeah, make sure you
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Let me drop that for them real fast so you can see.
Yes,
It's all our platforms. Pretty much you can find us anywhere. It's Maryland for Crypto, damn near across the board on everything. So it's simple to find. Definitely, like I said, we've been really trying to get the TikTok dropping different things on there as well. But anything else? You got anything?
Money Meech?
Money Meech.
Good, man.
Hey, my man, hey, real fast, we got to hear from you. Money Meech talking about he might want to sit in the background. let them know we need money meat.
The people have
spoken. They want money meat. He's talking about, I just want to be in the background. I want to be the production manager. Nah, we gonna be on the platform. Let's go.
Let's go, man. It's the Three Wise Men, man.
Yeah. Three Wise, man. You already know what it is.
You know, man. Just appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Right.
You know, go ahead and follow us on all our platforms. It's Maryland for Crypto. You know, I just want to say, everybody, just be patient, stay focused, and keep building brick by brick. Because this bear market is when billionaires and millionaires are made.
Right.
So just stay true to the
Get
path,
your crypto off the exchanges.
That's put it on the ledger. And if you need help, come holler at Maryland for Crypto. We'll get you right.
It's marylandforcrypto@gmail.com. Simple. Like I said, we cross the borders. And we out, people.
We out.
All right.
The folks feeling like I ain't done much. All good though. I know I did everything I could though. Insisting anyway like Rondo. Rage on, bro. I'm kicking shit like E Honda. I gotta eat every plate make for me casa. Talking dumb to me, mean I gotta holler. You focus on memes, me, I'm clocking dollars. We riding on dope ass energy. We rolling up dope, stay away from me. My shit is too dope, you can't cope with me. Fuck you if you can't deal with my energy. We rolling up dope ass energy. We rolling up dope, stay away from me. If you can't deal with my dope energy, fuck you and anything that you feel about me.